When I first started working with Stylus, it definitely felt like the industry was controlled by 5 major players. And in general, the whole beauty landscape was controlled by brands. Brands controlled what products were out there. They controlled how consumers felt about themselves, about how they should interact with the beauty products, how they should use them. The thing that's most exciting for me is the fact that this now has shifted into a space that is so much more consumer-led. This is about consumers trying to find products on the market that cater to their unique needs. And if they can't find them, they can create their own brand. They can make their own products. And this has really allowed the industry to become democratized. For example, you've got skincare brands that are being developed by very influential bloggers like Carolyn Hyans, or Katie Jane Hughes is now launching into makeup, but Isamaya French has done it before. Gucci Westman has done it in the US. And all of these brands are really, really resonating with today's consumer because there is a level of authority behind it, but there's also a level of cool, and that's what's really important. I love working on beauty because it's an industry that inspires and is inspired by so many others, and a lot of our work explores how food and beauty is becoming a really exciting cocktail for innovation at the same time as beauty and the health industries are really converging. But also fashion and beauty have always been synonymous, but what we're seeing now is developments in products and brands and directives that push the concept of fashion and beauty into different areas like sports and active wellness. One of the things that really stands us apart from our competitors is our ingredient focus and our search for innovation from a raw material perspective. So something that we really try to identify very early on is the sort of top ingredients that are going to be the most relevant in any particular category, whether it's skincare or it's fragrance. And we deep dive into these different ingredients and categories. We look at the science, we look at the consumer data, we look at the future potential for these ingredients. A good example would be collagen. This is something that now everything has collagen in it, and collagen is on every single beauty packaging, as well as well-being and food and hair care products. But it was something that we forecasted a while ago as being a really relevant ingredient for lots of different beauty categories for many different reasons, from an anti-aging perspective as well as a wider well-being perspective. Again, bringing in the idea that an ingredient can be cross-category, so combining food and the beauty and the wellness industries together in really exciting ways. A big piece of work for us every year is our annual beauty projections for the year ahead. These are huge, big bumper packs for each of the most important categories in beauty, so skincare, hair care, fragrance, makeup, supplements, and body care. And what these give our clients is access to future predictions for what is going to be extremely relevant, commercial, and exciting for consumers in the year ahead, based on lots of different metrics, from new launches from the year ahead, innovation in new ingredients and materials, consumer data on searches and purchases, as well as value drivers and our key predictions for the year ahead. In contrast to the projections, our directions, we're working 2 and a bit years ahead, and we're producing 3 visual snapshots of what beauty is going to look like in terms of styling, in product and packaging, in color and finish, and in gifting. And these directions are just wonderful visual downloads for our clients that speak to future demands and future product development possibilities. What I'm really excited about outside of the general developments within sustainability and inclusivity and well-being is just how diversified the beauty market is becoming. The idea that we will soon be in a future where our daily spritz of fragrance isn't just going to be about smelling nice, but it's also going to be about biohacking our mood and making us feel either more productive or more relaxed, and how that is, again, an indication of how the industry is evolving outside of its own boundaries.